and nature together.
Truly a sight to see. Speaking of, let's take a look at the images of this local baby animal who is making their debut. Elizabeth Moreno has all the details on this week's edition of Positively North Texas.
Thank you guys. It's all cheers and smiles at the Fort Worth Zoo. The birth of its newest family member, an elephant calf, was born at 2 a.m. on Thursday, February 23rd. His name has not been released yet, but the 37-inch tall, 270-pound baby boy is the fifth calf born at the Fort Worth Zoo, following his half-brother Brazo's birth in 2021. Baby calves also adds to the 3 generations of elephants at the Fort Worth Zoo, which the Fort Worth Zoo says mimics how herds are established in the wild. For the time being, the animal care team is focused on the calves bonding with his mama Belle, the rest of his family members, and its habitat. This indicating that the public is not able to meet him for the time being. However, Fort Worth Zoo encourages you to keep an eye out for their social platforms for any updates. Thank you for joining us for this week's Positively North Texas. Back to you at the desk.
Let's go to our Positively North Texas anchor, Elizabeth Moreno, who can tell us more about Denton's moment in the spotlight. Take it away, Elizabeth.
Thank you guys. Welcome to this week's edition of Positively North Texas. The National Public Radio's World Cafe program is putting Denton's music scene on the spotlight. In an attempt to bring smaller towns with huge musical impact to listeners, World Cafe host Renia Doris stated that telling the story of Denton musicians intrigued them. That's right, they will be featuring the Denton local music venue Dan Silverleaf and even our very own UNT's jazz program. World Cafe will also be featuring Denton-based bands Brave Combo and Midlake. The program is scheduled to broadcast on April 4th through 7th, and if you're wondering what to expect, the following rundown can prepare you for the broadcast. On Tuesday, April 4th, you can expect to learn about Dan Silverleaf's owner, Dan Monjica, how he opened his first bar in the 90s and how he managed to create a welcoming space for musicians and audiences. The following broadcast on Wednesday, April 5th, will focus on the University of North Texas's Collegiate Jazz Program, the Grammy nomination student ensemble, and their impact at a national level. Thursday and Friday's broadcast will be band interviews and features. Midlake will come first on April 6th broadcast, and Friday, April 7th is Brave Combo's feature. Now, if you're wondering how to tune in and listen, you can catch the Sense of Place Denton series on KXTFM 91.7 during the World Cafe broadcast on weeknights at 11 p.m., or you can do so by tuning in online as well. How about that? I'm excited to tune in and hear the wonders about Denton's music scene. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm Elizabeth Moreno, and this has been Positively North Texas. Thank you guys, and thank you viewers for tuning in today. A step in the right direction was taken last Thursday, according to supporters of the Crown Act. The Texas House passed the Crown Act bill that would prohibit hair discrimination. CROWN is an acronym for Create a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair. The bill protects men and women from discrimination against styles and textures more commonly associated with race. This includes hairstyles like braids, locks, and twists. It intends to protect these hairstyles from discrimination in places of work or school. Dallas-based hairstylist Tanya Wilson, who works with nurses, doctors, lawyers, and other professionals in the corporate world, says it is important to shine from the inside out, and that there should not be a rule that says you can only wear your hair one way. A huge emphasis has been placed on passing similar acts and bills in other states since the 2019 incident in which 2 boys from a high school outside of Houston were instructed by school administration to cut their dreadlocks in order to walk at graduation. The Crown Act's bill still has to pass the Texas Senate prior to reaching the governor's desk. But despite this, supporters of the bill claim it to be a step in the right direction. That's all I have for your segment of Positively North Texas. It's back to you guys at the desk.